Electric throws echo the past. Baselines battle, symbols clash fast. Vikings rise in the digital blast.
You hear me?
Warriors dance where old rules are cast. Electric throws echo the past. Digital blast, symbols clash fast. Vikings rise in the digital blast.
You hear me?
Cloaked in misty echoes, the fjords did cry. With iron hearts and sharpened steel they fly. A clash of thunder, gales whispering sigh. Across the seas where Valkyries lie. Beneath cold moon's spectral charade, Drakar's prowl, shadows evade. Axes sing in the frozen blade. Electrons pulse, a discord.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go again. Since it seemed like that worked okay yesterday. All right, let's see what we're doing. How do you pause? No source selected. Just doing anything? I don't know how this works, man. Yeah, appears to be. Nothing. All right, I'm going to assume that I'm streaming. Maybe some, yeah, okay, I'm streaming. All right, let us see what we're doing today. Whoops. Nope. Hmm. Hey, Christine. Hey, X. Hey, man. Just making a new world to try out. You guys hear me okay? I listened to my stream briefly yesterday until I could no longer stand the sound of my voice, and I realized my voice was a little low, so I tried to adjust that a little bit. I'm going to make a new world and try the new user experience, such as it is. Let's see what happens. I think I'm pretty close to having this ready for people to beat on it. Oh wait, I forgot. I still have the charm duration set to 20 seconds. Okay, anyway. Go ahead and cool. I did see your message. Last night I saw one. The one about me not terminating my stream, or the one about you being off today and being able to test. Maybe I should check. I don't want to bring up Discord because, well, I guess I could. I only have one monitor, so I think pro streamers have more than one monitor. I don't know. Seems like Thread has like 3. I don't know. Oh no, I didn't see one from this morning. Oh, yeah, right here. Aw. Pretty hard to build a house. Okay, interesting. Okay, good. So it's that okay, it said trophy pacifist, you have to use wood arrows. I'm glad you're having fun with it. It's so goofy, man. So first order of business is to get wood arrows. I start you with a bow, but I really got to get wood arrows going. So this is pretty much what you played, though I added a couple little things to kind of help with knowing what's happening. And I got rid of the spamming. I don't have them try to get back to you if they get too far away. Well, I try, but it's not working great. So I have to figure out how long the charm is meant to go for. I had 5 minutes, which I think might be too long, but might be just right. I don't know, maybe. Let's see if I get an axe is good to have to get more wood. Because you can't. Well, I guess you can punch trees. Let's see. I need wood arrows. I need a bench. I need 10 wood. I think you can punch trees. Yeah. Oh, I see I have some debug spam turned on. Okay. Some more wood. Okay, there's next down there. That's good. Figure out how to have chat up at the same time as game. No. Chat, game. There we go. Oh, are those two talky boys still trying to dominate the meetings? That's annoying. Wood arrow. Let's have another spam here. Let's see, humanoid start attack patch is spamming. Let me get rid of that now. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to play this like an actual player would play this game. I have some arrows, need more. I'm going to get some more wood now. Christine, what do you think of the run speed of the charm guys? It's a little... Is it a little extra? Or should I tone that down, or is it good? Hey, my first friend. So now I say Grayling is under your thrall. I get 20 seconds to... Here he goes. Do my bidding. Okay, so that's 20 seconds. That's way too short. Oh my god, this bow. Get him. Okay, first trophy on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that timeout. Okay, I'm gonna leave him charmed. And I'm gonna see if when I come back he's still charmed. Okay, charm duration is 5 minutes. It was pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, making arrows before too many things find you is like first order of business. Then when I stopped moving, they started taming. I don't know. No, not really intended. They shouldn't ever tame. I'm going to try 4 minutes. I like 5 minutes. It's a nice round number. So I'm making it random. So it's plus or minus an eighth of the time as a just round number. Let's see how that goes. Man, it's my day off, and I woke up at 5 just like I normally do, just like automatically. It's like my body just gets up at 5 to go to the bakery pretty much every day now. So I might as well roll with it. That's what my body wants to do. Whoops. What am I doing? Help. What's happening? I want the buffer up, my OBS up, and then the game. There we go. Now I can see stuff. Okay, he was charmed because he just got killed by a boar. Good. So that's saved. I'll take this boar with me. I need a deer. Alright. Where's Ike? I didn't even look. How do you get me to send you bread? Yeah, I'm actually working on... Oh, I see another debug timers spam there. Let me quick comment that out while I'm thinking about it. So I added this deal where the boar is, he has a pin on the map. This pin looks like it's not supposed to be there, so that's probably a bug. I can't remove it either. Okay, yeah, that's a bug. Where's like... I thought I looked. Oh, you kidding me? Alright. Come on, boar. Let's go this, then Discord, then this. Send you bread. I'm actually working on a way, I'm thinking about a way that I could take fresh baked bread, package it with some kind of like desiccant. Oh, I need that deer. And be able to ship it. Because I know some bakeries, like the Poulin bakery in France, sends bread overnight anywhere in the world. So there's got to be some way to like mail bread. Alright, I got the deer under my thrall, but problem is he'll still do his runaway. If he runs away into an enemy, the enemy will kill him. I'll take a grayling with me. Wait, he's going to kill that deer for me. Get him. Come on. Get him. So one way to kill a deer is to charm him until he goes and chills. And then let an enemy attack him. Great, my boar is going to kill the grayling before he kills my deer. Oh, those pretzels are pretty good. I'm pretty happy with those pretzels. Do it again, grayling. Oh, come on, do it. Look at this guy. Least impressive grayling ever. So yeah, anyway, there's map pins where my charms are, so I can keep an eye on them. Here goes the deer. Yeah, I'm the trophy hunt guy, I guess. Yeah, Charming Ike was pretty funny last night. That was fun. Ike and a bear is a pretty vicious combination. So my charms are back there. There's one up here. Where's me? There's one here. That was a bug, and that I think is a bug too, so they must not be getting cleared. Alright, boar. Let's go hunting. Guess I'll eat some neck meat. It's showing, it's just I had it scrolled off. I thought for a second I like somehow deleted the player marker, but it's there. Hey Thread, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Christine and X are witnessing my madness here. Alright, currently I'm trying to find a deer. I've got a very, very northern Ike there. I'm almost tempted to like redo this, but it'll give me a chance. Where's my boar? Where you going, buddy? Oh, there's somebody nearby. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, boar. The charging enemies are so wild, they're so random. Seems to be circling a spot. Okay, so this is new. Okay, my deer charm is gone. Did the pin go away? Okay, the deer was like right there. So I think something's up with this boar. Alright, Jesus. So finally. What I need is deer. So here's forest. Well, a little forest lit. A copse. Looks like I might be able to get an archer here, though. Oh, no. Ouch. Oof. This bow, though. Got him. Okay, go do God's work. Let's see. Can I hit? I can hit this. I have to hit it with an axe, though. All right, squad. All right, let's go. I think these guys will have a better chance of killing a deer here. Yeah, it's very slow paced compared to recent game modes. Come on, guys. Is he circling again? Oh, he's over there doing messing something up. Is it a boar? Grayling? Kind of have to do what they're doing to some degree. They will follow you, but I can't leash them very hard. Because once they pick up a target, they get really rabid. Yeah, the chicken noise was free. It came with the particle effect, so I just kept it. Where's Ike? That's ridiculous, man. It's got to be a closer Ike. I'm going to show bosses and see. There is not a closer Ike. Oh, Elder's close, so that's fun. Pelt a pig. So really, guys, I want a deer. The deer thing is a little weird. Yeah, you totally could spawn 2 elders, charm one, and let them duke it out, and there's no stopping you on that. See, that's what I love. I love it about this is there's so many different ways to manipulate the game this way. Because all I'm doing is changing faction. Well, I'm changing faction and overriding their senses, their hear and see sense, and their targeting a little bit. Not a Draugr village, is it? That would be fun. A lot of pigs. A lot of pigs. Hey, Immunity, what's up? Welcome to my Sunday stream. Oh, okay. Timer expired. Oops, punch. Okay, so the pins are being removed now. Man, I need a deer. This is a problem. Hey, Cookie. Thanks for coming in. I think I'm going to go full on cheat mode here. I'll test, let's see. I'll test Xmal's theory here. So you could potentially, I think, spawn an Ike. Make him my friend. And spawn another Ike. Hey, why you attack? Is he attacking the Grey Dwarf or me? Oh, he's attacking the Grey Dwarf. Excuse me. No, he's attacking me. Why? Okay, why is that? Faction is messed up somehow. Yeah, he wants me. It's not doing damage. Yeah, he can hit the other Ike, but he's acting like he wants to attack me, though. Alright, I think I know what that is. I think I'm playing too hard with targeting. What else? We had a pin missing when I quit and I rejoined. So that's interesting. I think it orphaned a pin on the map to try to repro that. All right, let me check chat. Yeah, immunity. I'll post this after I get the kink shaked out of it. It's still kind of goofy. I keep you, but try a new world. That world was not exciting. So I think bosses should fight each other, but there may be special targeting for bosses. I was dragging Ike through the Black Forest last night, and that was working fine. And he was being my buddy. And feel pretty powerful when you have Ike there snuggling up to you when you stop and look around. Like, hey bud, what's up? Oh yeah, this is a good lurk stream for sure, Cookie. Yeah, X says, I was thinking about this. I wonder if it's possible to point and do some sort of command to have your tames go to that location and attack. Absolutely, I think that there is like different. Like if you shot a different arrow, different type of arrow, you could use different arrows for different commands. And I could I'm looking into making wood arrow instead of using the wood arrow, using something like Cupid's arrow, and you have to make it, and you can make special arrows, and then each arrow could like uncharm or give them an order, stay here, that kind of stuff. But I want to see what happens if we just do it straight up charming, because I think a lot of fun things may come out of just the simplicity of that. Because I have a lot of ideas about what could potentially be fun, but so far it's pretty entertaining just to watch them do their thing. Ouch. Now I gotta find out where Ike is. Longer than you wanted, yeah. He was a little hard to kill. The bear did a pretty good job. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Eat. I think I still have a grayling out there. Another thought I had was being able to see a list of who's actually under your control. Because you can look at the map, but just get a pin. And I could use the same icon for trophy that I'm using, but I think that would be confusing. But just like a straight list of like, or even a number, like so and so many minions. Go get him, Boar. This is your chance. Do me proud. So the best strategy for deer I've found is to get something charging like a boar and just walk up there. Or a skeleton archer if you can find one. And just walk up to... What are you doing? Yeah, this is new from yesterday. This little circling behavior that they're doing. Thought it was related to my targeting update, but it's something else. He's aggravated and he's... Oh, he has a target. He just couldn't maybe turn to get to it. If I slow him down, they might be a little more responsive. Really want that deer. Look at him go. You can kill with fire. I haven't. I looked into a way that maybe I could disable that, but I think probably we have to leave that in. That would be the way, right? Not very pacifistic to just go shoot fire at a deer, but I guess technically it's the deer not avoiding the fire, so it's not really my fault, but I don't, that's pretty weak. Can't really substantiate that in good conscience. But I just don't see a way around it. And yeah, the start of the game is pretty slow until you start getting to biomes with more aggressive enemies. It's too chill. All right, what happened here? So I am getting orphan pins. And I don't know how many thralls I have, so maybe I add a number of thralls. Where's my Ike? South. It's time for Pig Army. Oh, like pen them in. Yeah. Not hard to find boar meat, though. Are you guys with me or what? Here they come. It's weird though. No reason to build any weapons, but reasons to build armor. Looks like armor and food. What? They got a deer? Where? Right over here. Right? Up here? I don't see it. Did I pick it up? I did pick it up. Okay, well, thanks. A 1 star, I'll take you. Join us. Join us. Alright, look for deer. I like the idea of trapping a deer. Got my noisy, snouty, snorty crew with me. Ain't nobody here. Hi, boys. Girls. I don't mean to gender them. Deer? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah. Speedrun this ain't. Uh-oh. The problem with having a crew is the first one that wakes up is like dead meat. Well, shit. It's time for neck army. God, it's arrows. They should be. This morning I think I fixed the charms. That yeah. So if you log out and back in, they should be recharmed. I thought maybe I had that going in the version I gave you, Christine. Oh well, too late for him. All right, I see and deer. All right, next. You think you up to this, little dinosaurs? Between the neck and this guy, we can do this. Or should I try to trap him? Ah, crap. Terrible at this trapping. Stop, stop, stop. Oh god, you guys are screaming at your screens. Now suddenly there's deer everywhere. You. Stop. I'm out of wood? No. Jesus. FML. Just kill it? Nope. Sorry you all had to see that. I panicked. So self-conscious when I'm streaming. Let's see. There's one. Hi. I trap you. Maybe. Thanks for the little boost, buddy. God, Lord. Stop. What are you doing? Thank God. Wow, what an ordeal. Yeah, so beginning of the game is definitely technical. More technical than I'm readily able to accomplish. I don't know, man. Nintendo's pretty litigious these days. They slap a cease and desist on pretty much anybody that even starts anything with the letter P. I think their patent was summoning a creature into a fight, which was rejected summarily in Japan. And I think they're waiting on a ruling in the United States, or there's at least a preliminary ruling saying that they can't patent that. I think they have appealed that, maybe. But yeah, I wouldn't mess with Nintendo. Alright, so they seem to be following okay now. I am still seeing these pins not getting removed, and I'm wondering why that would be, because I'm pretty sure I clean up pins. Alright, so should I try a charmed Ike or a straight fight? What do you think? I don't see Black Forest too close. Where would it be? Where's center? Oh yeah. So if that's center, just out here somewhere? That neck is a beast. Alright, I'll take Ike with me. I want to just test and see if he has the same faction problem. Alright, screw your neck. Yeah, okay, he's fine, but so I don't know what that was with two Ikes. He seemed to get confused, and he was targeting me and he was charging me. Loki cube. Loki man. Has nothing to do with Pokemon. I mean, isn't the trophy hunt kind of like gotta catch them all? Yeah, I like the idea of capturing them and then releasing them in combat. Stuff them in an ooze bomb and stick them, toss it out there and loop. All right, Mike, what are you doing? Standing in the water. Oh, he's going after some necks. Now he's just chilling. What are you doing, buddy? Backing up the truck. What the hell is this? He's reversing? Okay, so something broke this morning. I was not seeing this kind of behavior. He is going after the necks. Sort of trying to be coy about it, though. Let's see if this is neck related. I had that one thing with a grayling in a... Alright, now you done? You ready to follow? No, just having a little bath. A little soak. Coming with me, buddy? Come here. Turned off all my debugging. Huh. Okay. So it's like this, is it? So let's see. What did I do? Override targeting info. Can try. Let's see. No. Well, he woke up and he's going after next. Let's look at this again. Okay, he's charmed. Find nearest. This is update target. Find nearest enemy. So this is what I added this morning, which is trying to pull him away from his target if he's a certain distance away from the player, and I think that may be breaking his behavior. Let's see, he's finding a target. Okay, so the nearest enemy to him, if the enemy is out less than his view range and he's inside player distance of 90 meters, target the enemy. Disable that for now. Set him into aggravated. Tell him he can see. And then skip the standard targeting. Otherwise, no target. Maybe that's what's doing that. Oh, looks like you got me. This seems fine, though. Um, I might disable player leashing until I know that the enemy distance calc works. Let's do that. It's aggravated, and then here. Okay, try that. If I'm updating the AI and the distance from the player to the enemy as I clear his target, that's just to try to get him to come back to me. So I think I'm going to disable that to all right, I need to try this again. Oh, the pins. Okay, pin. Remove a pin after. Oh, this is going to cause the pin to break out of that. No, it'll break out of that loop and then execute here. When I uncharm him, I should remove the pin. So maybe I need to track the pins in a list. That would be cleaner. Hey, no way, Warband. Hey, man. Wow, long time no see, buddy. How have you been? This isn't new from this morning. Okay, good. Like weirdness. Thank you. Welcome to the world's most exciting stream, War. Middle-aged nerd typing into his text editor on YouTube. Excuse me. This is what all this. That's when they first invented the transistor. That's what this was all about. It's all been culminating in this moment of the most exciting use of technology ever. Me defiling Valheim from the inside out while people watch. So sordid. I'm the worst when I'm streaming. I can I get so rattled. Like, oh, what's going on? Oh man. Like trauma club in school or something. Okay, go now do your monologue. Yeah, but I don't want to stand up in front of the other kids. I'm nervous. All right, so I'm going to make the pins. I'm going to clear the pins and add the pins. Recharm all charmed enemies. Okay, we capture for charm. And we add a pin. Remove him. Hmm. Okay, so position. Make a new pin, stick it in with the character in a list. Oh, Minimap, pin type, icon 3, which is a little dot. Something like that. Okay. And we will stop doing this. And that. Right? No. Yeah. Okay. Revert faction. Target is null and target's view is null, not null. The view is not valid. Remove the pin. I wonder if that was my problem before. No. I think I want to do this regardless. Like that. Okay, now what? Okay, let's try that. So let's see. Now let's look at Ike getting lost. So it was happening last night. It wasn't related to this new change. So let's test the new change. Kind of. Oh, my keyboard. It's a Logitech G something with cherry red switches and backlit. Is it all crunchy? I feel like I should do something entertaining for you guys instead of this. Like perform some music or, you know, something worth tuning in for. All right, I got arrows. Yes. Give me somebody. Something I like about just shooting a dude in the face and having him like light up with love and then just start following you around and dote after you. I like the incongruity of that. So this is me not leashing him to the player, kind of letting him do his own thing. Let's see if I can find a target. I hear a deer nearby. I would love to introduce him to. Yeah, rawr rawr. But where? Very faint. Okay, pigs. Doesn't see him yet. Okay, I think he saw him for a second. No, he saw him. Okay, that seems like his sight distance. That looks legit. Oops. Need another pig in here. So, Pig has kind of got a charging pattern, and Ike has a charging pattern. And I've seen that circling behavior with both Ike and the pig. Alright, deer. Hi, boys. See when they sight. Okay, he sighted it. Pig has not picked up on it yet. Pig's C radius must be smaller. Get him! Get him! How are the pins working? Looks like they're fine so far. Oh, he got it. Good boy. Okay, there was another one. There he is, came back. Looks like he's still out there working on that pig. I mean, deer. Don't want. Let's go check on him. he hit it. See blood. Well, you give up? Oh, he got it. Okay. That's not too bad. How long was that? Took 6.5 minutes to find a deer. It's not unreasonable. It's not lovely, but it's not unreasonable. So far, so good with the pigs. I think the leashing is causing issues. So I don't really get control of the AI. I can poke it and say, no, forget about your target. Switch your mode to non-aggressive or non-alerted. But then Valheim's going to go ahead and cycle some number of seconds later and pick up the target again. And I haven't tried to override that. Oh, the boar just popped. Want that deer. Never going to hit him with this crappy... There he is. Alright. Oh. Come on. Boar's sea distance is terrible. They must get snout blocked when they're trying to look at stuff. I'm guessing it's snout blocking. Should use maybe hear distance instead. Alright, what's this? What are we doing now? Is this where he was, maybe? It's like he thinks he is where he was, but... Yeah, because the deer was like right there, right? I was standing right there. And the boar is obsessed with that spot now. Now he's following me again. I bet that's what it was. See, the deer's over here, buddy. Go get him. Sees him now. Yeah, my guess is that the AI is circling a location and I'm not clearing that location or updating it. Let's have a look. Monster AI. Last known target pause. I'm gonna guess that's my issue. So when you set target, it sets it to the last known pause. Flee if hurt when can't be reached. Stores the last known pause. If you can hear it and see it, and it's hunting the player, or it's hunting the player, it stores the pause. So it does update it. This is in AI update. Update AI, yeah. And on my code, I'm running it, but I'm just... This is me not setting the target at all. So what was this telling me? So when I update the target, I'm not updating last known target pause to the current pause of the enemy. I bet I need to do that. Transform.position. That's my current theory. So if can see target and is alerted, not pheromone flea, look at the target, do attack if looking at last known target pause. Okay, random movement around bin at last pause. Okay, yeah. So that's what this is. So where do we set? We read it here, we read it here. Set it with set target. All right, well, he's back to normal. Should play like a chime when he breaks charm, because it just silently breaks and then he starts aggroing. I sent a message, but I think a little ping or something would be nice. Maybe another chicken sound. All right, I hear a grayling. Pig is over here. Graylings are here. You doing, Pig? Pig is off after something. Or he's after a deer. Fight Club. Come on. Oh, he's back. Because he killed it, didn't he? So that is the not leashing him. I'm finding that he can go off and just do whatever he pleases, and I can see where he is now, but I don't know what he's up to. And I think I generally want him to pursue something until it's dead. When would there be cases I want to call him back? If something else is targeting me, something new is targeting me, maybe, or yeah, I want to avoid having to do it on like manually. Let's see, would the arrows interact with ooze vials the same way it does normal creatures? The arrows interact with ooze vials. I'm not sure what you mean. Like being able to shoot them? Or what do you mean? Changing? I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. Interact with the ooze vials. Like the new blob? The new blobs that fight for you? We'll get them. That grayling will never kill a 1-star deer in any appreciable. Come on. Panic, 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 missing requirement. Ah, fuck. So I think this is better without leashing, but hello. The worst. Well, we got it. All right, let's see what I can do with last known target pause. I want to find all the places that's used. Come on, Microsoft. I don't want to dock it there. I want to dock it here. But over on this side, oh, good Lord. All right, last known. Last event, creature check, last despawn and day check, max chase distance. Could be interesting. Max chase distance. Yeah, so what? So if time since it sensed the target is greater than 30 seconds, or what's flag 5? Or hunting the player and targets the player, and time sensitive. This is all hunting related. Time since attacking is greater than some number, 60 seconds. Chase distance is greater than 0, and time since target creature is greater than 1 second, and the distance from the spawn point to the current position is greater than the chase distance, then on alert, clear target, stop attacking, and update the target in 5 seconds. So is that fucking with me? I assume hunt is related to raid events. Yeah, so if hunt player is an event creature and not in an event, don't do anything. So it has to be in an event if it's an event creature. If we despawn in day and it's day, don't do anything. Otherwise, it's true. Otherwise, if you're not hunting the player, yeah, I think that's event related. Okay. Time since sensed. Unable to attack. So I'm going to take player distance out for now. I'm not going to use view range. I'm going to use here range. Distances inside a here range, then set it to the nearest enemy, and last known target position is equal to the current position. So every time I update the target, here I'm smashing into aggravated. Here, if it's farther away from, so this is a leash right here. So if the player's position to the character's position is greater than 110 meters, then get the target and do nothing. Just follow the player. I think I want to pull that out too. And just do nothing. I'm not sure this is doing anything at all, actually. Trying to make this hack as small as I can make it and have it still do the thing I want it to do. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see now. I just straight up killed him. I'm in the wrong game mode. Oh no, it's gonna make me rebuild the world. Joy. I'm waiting for the world to generate. I thought I might show off what Pico 8 is. If anyone's interested. This pretty badass little. This probably would show up on stream pretty well. This fantasy console this guy made. It's really cool. It's a pretend console that never existed, but it acts kind of like a little earlier than the original Nintendo Entertainment System. It's got this built-in text editor. It's got a built-in sprite editor, map editor. Like we wished we had tools like this back in the day. Even got like a sound generator, and a sequencer. And then you like make these little tiny games that have to fit in 64K of RAM. It's kind of fun. I've been playing around with it. I'm trying to make a little Valheim-ish game with it. It's a neat little project that this guy put together. All right, cool, man. See you later, X. I want to stab a pig. Where's the pig? There's something. All right, let's see if he gets stuck hunting deer. I think that may be my problem with last known position. Yeah, I'll give a little quick demo of what Pico 8 is. It's really neat. So clever. God, this guy's adult. Look at him. Really what I really want to test is last known position, so let's find a deer. I suppose I can spawn one out there. Oh, I hear him over here somewhere. Yeah, there's one. All right. Ready, buddy? See if you get stuck. Although it's the pigs that seem to get stuck the worst. Off he goes. And I left him completely unleashed. So he's gone. I think I want to get a pig in here. See another deer. Oops. That's not going to do anything. Come on. Alright. Come with me, little pig. See him yet? There we go. Alright, so the test is that he gets stuck in that spot next to the log. And he doesn't. Alright, that's better. Alright, he killed one of them. Through the trees, I see him like zipping back and forth and then squealing. Oh my god, this is comical. Jesus. Alright, you coming back? Oh, he's chasing the deer still. No, the deer reset. Where's the pig? What are you doing? Oh, you're a different pig, aren't you? You're not the pig I wanted at all. Well, that was promising. Come with me, friend. There he is. Go get him. It's right there. Alright, so last known position should be over by me. Oh, I shouldn't stand there. Getting stuck again? He's alerted, but he doesn't have a target now. So he lost his target. Yeah. So for some reason he gave up on it. You know, it's funny, you'd think that like the AI for Valheim would be this sort of high-level, tool-driven, draw boxes and arrows kind of state machine system where everything is all hooked up by a game designer, but it's all coded in C#, everything. All the decision-making, all the sensing. It's like really old school. Like very clearly a small team effort with one guy going, oh, I'll just write the AI myself. I actually kind of love that. Alright, so he lost his target and went to alerted. Yeah, no. That was 5 minutes already, huh? So, I think that means in my target update, I cleared it out. No, because if he's charmed, I leave him alone if he doesn't. I don't think I should fuck with this at all. So who calls this? Use just by update AI. Been that last pause. What's that used for? I think this is set target sets. Been at last pause. false when it clears a target. I think I need to do that too. When I set the last known target pause, I'm going to say bin at last pause is false. So yeah, I'm slowly driving. This isn't a very exciting stream. I'm driving towards some of the finer points of what it's doing for target tracking. It's kind of boring. I'll do something entertaining. So yeah, here's my Pico program. So you code in this editor. So it looks like it kind of blasts you in the eyes a little bit. And it is a little bit of an eye beating, but surprisingly, if you pretend you're on an ancient computer, it's not so bad. And so I organized my code into just a bunch of different, you get like these tabs. I think you get 8 tabs. I never did loot spawning. I did a real simple animation system with idle walk, attack, hit, and dead. And real simple AI state machine for like wander and investigate, attack. And I drew a bunch of little Valheim sprites. So there's pigs, deer, grayling, neck. It's all meadows stuff, and a few meadows tiles, and I left a little bit of room, and a simple inventory. So like there's not going to be building. There's not room for it, but I do want to do a workbench. You can't do roofs, but I did want to do beds, cooking spit and a fire, and then basic implements. And then I just drew this. Let's see, what's the zoomed out look like? There's a zoomed out version of this. I forget. There it is. Whoops. Scroll that. So the whole map. And you get about this much space for a map. It isn't bad. So I figured, I'm not going to randomly generate it. I'll just draw a map. I'll stick Ike at one end. And then we'll see how fast you have to, how fast you can go to get through it to build up and get the tools to kill Ike. And then just put like a timer up or something. But I did find this, I don't know if this is going to work. It comes across on the stream. Oh, it's kind of loud, huh? Sorry if that's super loud. Holy shit, I'm sorry. Volume mixer. Okay. Anyway, that's the Meadows theme, converted to general MIDI, and then like tweaked to play in the background while the rest of this is going on. But I have to obviously work on getting the volume down because I think the notes are a little much, especially in the chip tunes kind of mode. It's surprisingly capable little tool, this thing. Hopefully that didn't blow you away. So yeah, the basic gameplay is, it's kind of like similar to, what's that, V-Rising, since it's third person, the top down, click to attack, sword collisions, combos. Leave me alone, pig. So if I time there we go. If I time the clicks correctly, I should have a three strike combo here. Dang it. I'm out of stamina. I added the stamina bar. It's annoying. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Dead pig. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, so that's a thing. That's totally a thing that it might happen. Oh yeah, so I want to see if I'm ready on this. I think I'm almost at the point where I want to I can get this little enemy circling last known position or last known enemy position. I think I'll probably upload this thing for people to play around with, because you guys are going to find like way more problems with it and have much better ideas than I'm going to have sitting here. Certainly on stream, where I feel like my brain is under a sun lamp. If that makes any sense. Sort of the antithetical to programming, where I have to have mental silence, and here I'm like, someone's looking at me over my shoulder. Yeah, I think if there are no big issues, I'll probably just put this up on the Discord, and people can sideload it if they want to mess around. I think it could potentially generate some really nice comedy on stream for people, provided it's not just mind-numbingly boring. I don't think it will be once it kind of kicks into gear. But I do see potential for building on this too, and adding more sophisticated things. So probably the first one would be to add a custom arrow that you have to build or can build from the start, because the beginning's a little dicey when you're being chased and you have to make arrows. I'm going to do now is go into debug mode and dev commands, drop into another biome. Test it out in the proper black forest. Valheim quote, out of stamina, exactly. Death by stamina. Okay. I imagine going into a troll cave and shooting the troll and charming him would be the most boring possible way to play Valheim. It's like, hey dude, what's up? Yeah? Cool. Alright. In 5 minutes. Let's find out. Oh, there's a spawner. This could be fun. Give me a blueberry. All right. Come on up. Ooh, a brute. Take you too. I choose you. It looks like the skeleton's attacking the brute. He is. This is the problem I had with Ike, where I charmed him after he acquired me as a target, and he never dropped me as a target. That is definitely a targeting problem. Alright, then they cleared target when it died. When that guy died. Or a timer ran out. One of the two. So that's a bug. Switching target once charmed. So I absolutely have to clear the target when I charm it. And I thought I was. So set follow target, set target, find enemy. What if that fails? I think I need to do this same thing. Maybe I should just straight up clear the target when you charm it, not try to do a find enemy. I think that's probably better. Let Valheim pick an enemy. Because that find enemy is actually not restricted in any way. It just, I think it sorts every enemy in the zone or something like that. So I think I will do that. Yes. Listen to the mayhem going on back there. Oh, I want your healing. 1-star shaman. Love the shaman's stance. His idle animation is great. He looks like he plays for like a symphonic metal band. There's like all the look at this little mystical hand motions. Oh god, I love Iron Gate, man. Okay, gonna follow me? They're not gonna follow me until everything is dead. Oh, they are. Okay, good. Nope. It's going back. Oh, this is interesting. He went back, but the shaman didn't. So he keeps going back. So when the shaman sees him now. That's just straight up sight distance. Can I even attack this thing? Yes, I can. Axes I can use against non-enemies. Go after the deer. So I wonder if I should sort enemies by some kind of priority. It's like having my crew out there going after the deer because it's the first thing they saw. Oh no, they're back. Must have killed it. But like having them chase down, I don't know, it gets tricky when it's like, what's the high value target for a given situation? I don't know. It's not easy to know. Depends on the situation. Somebody came over here. Somebody's still over here. Oh, my squad's still over here. Where are you? Still chasing that deer. Yeah, I gotta turn that leashing back on again. This is kind of weak. Because they're like going to the ends of the zone to take that deer down. Oh, and now my charm broke. I think they did get the deer though. So what's the distance I care about? Is it the distance from... Hey, troll. It's the distance from where I first charmed him, where I'm currently standing. I don't think it's where I first charmed him, because I probably... No, because I'm going to take him around. I guess where I'm standing, because I tried that. Wasn't happy with that. So if you charm a guy, you're going to drag him around for 5 minutes. Probably through... through a couple areas. Or you're going to fire an arrow into a village and you're going to expect him to just womp everything. In which case you want him to kind of chill around that, not around you. But then if you have to go and engage the village and stay out of danger, that's, I think, a little more exciting for the player. So I think radius around me, but like maybe more than his awareness radius. Like maybe the distance from me to him plus his awareness radius. I can try that. Yeah, let's look at that. So I'm not doing, I'm going to do anything on the AI update, just targeting. I want him to drop his target if so. Here range maybe is too big. So I think here range is like almost infinite, or like really large. At least what I saw was. Like they initialized it to 10,000, but I'm willing to bet that gets overridden. I'm sure there's some kind of like 1 over distance squared kind of thing happening there for attenuation or something, at least, because it's not, they can't, things can't hear 10,000 meters away. But I like his C radius. Sight with C view range plus the distance from me to him. So that allows me to be watching him outside his view range, and he can see everything between me and him as well. Which means if he can only see the radius around what he's working on, and I come up to him, he'll I can train things onto him. Like he'll see the things that are near me. I think that'll work. Let's check pins. Loading pin problems. I'm going to disable that for now. Oops. Okay. Where am I? What? There we go. So, oh, duh. Dang it. Oh. All right. Cool. What else? Sound limiters. The max noise will travel is 100. Beyond that, it doesn't matter. That hearing is infinite. I see. Okay. Yeah, the pig seems to have limited hearing. I couldn't find where in the data that is. I suppose I could inspect his range, but he seemed to be very. When I was going off of hearing, it took him. I had to drag him up pretty close. It seemed like. Yeah, I don't know what else to do to this thing right now. I could look at adding a recipe for arrows, I guess, but I mean, wood arrows are kind of perfect. They're inaccurate as hell, and they're easy to make. Let's see how long I've been at this now. 2 hours. Okay, it's coming up to the end of my I don't want to say tolerance because that sounds wrong. End of my physical streaming time target. So, okay. I think that's probably it for me for a little while. I might either release this or pop in later. You can recharm them, Christine. Yeah. Yeah, it sets a flag on them when they're charmed, and then once that expires, they're unflagged. But with the provision that once they've been charmed, their superhuman, like their increased movement speed, is retained, which makes them dangerous when it breaks. And we can play with that if it's too much later on in the game. But I definitely wanted to have some risk when they break. I also looked into having them explode when the charm broke, which oh my god, have I? How for how long? How long? When? Oh, probably just now when I like. Can you hear me again? What was I saying? Was I holding forth pretentiously about something? That doesn't really narrow it down. I think it's back. I think I was hugging myself while I was talking. I was kind of doing like, just sort of holding my shoulders. I think I switched my mic off. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like adding in new features. But see, this is why I like working on this mod, is that I'll set some stuff up, and people will be like, oh hey, what about, how about if it, and then suddenly it gets so much better. I know War, it was cool to see War, because War was the one that gave us the biome bonus. And he was just in a stream, it's like, it'd be cool if you collected all the trophies in a given biome. I was like, all right, let's add it. So I think in the spirit of that, I think what I'll do is I'll clean this up, and send it up on Discord today, and people can mess around with it. And then I'll just I'll twiddle, but I'll just get some ideas coming, and then that'll be kind of see where this goes. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching my noodlings, and yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for making the Valheim scene so awesome. And God, I never know how to end these things. It's always so awkward. It's like I hate saying goodbye to people too, because it's like I have to go away now, but I like you, so I'm going to turn my back, which seems rude, but I'm not being rude because I have to go. Anyway, enough of this. Yeah, you bet, Christine. Thanks for coming. I'm not a streamer. I'm just doing this because thought you guys might be curious about how this goes. Yeah, and this is a weird one because I'm playing with AI a lot, and I have no knowledge of how Valheim really does any of this stuff, and it's very I don't want to say ersatz necessarily, but it's very straightforward, but it is a bunch of complicated code paths, and it's not like a general structure that I understand very well. So anyway, we'll get something going. Thanks for all your ideas and all that, and I'm just going to hit the stop streaming button now. So this is going to hurt. All right. Thanks, PFB. Thanks for coming, man. All right. Take care. Love you guys.